brand new episode here on Carmland's Farm. Now, before we bloody start, I want to say I'm not in a very good mood, and that's before we bloody start. Because this wasn't supposed to be the video that I was recording today. No, I've already recorded today's video. Oh yes. And then ended the video, went off to my editor to do the video, all professional, all good. Thought I need to delete some of the old videos to obviously free up some memory, because obviously I've got the second one to record, and like a dickhead I deleted the video that I recorded today. So this is now this was supposed to be the second video, so this was Sunday's video. I've recorded and deleted Saturday's video in the same day, which is absolutely brilliant. Couldn't do nothing about it, because obviously at the end of each episode that I record, I save the game, so that obviously nothing gets lost. And yeah, so I'm not in a very good mood, and that's before we bloody start. And you'll see in a minute why I'm not in a very good mood, because it was a cracking video, even if I do say so myself. I was even lucky enough to before I edit my videos, I always watch them back so that I can kind of see, okay, that needs coming out, or that needs whatever, etc, etc. So I always watch them, and then sort of then go into my editor, then play them through my editor again, so that it's try and basically sort of take out any mistakes in terms of some occasionally I'll be talking and sort of talking away, and then I might inadvertently drop a swear word in there or something, and it's basically to catch them. That's literally all I do it for, because if I crash the tractor, or if I can't get my words out or whatever, I just leave it in, because I think it's funny. As I've said before, by no means am I perfect, and by no means am I able to get everything 100% right all of the time. And I just sort of think it makes it a little bit more real and authentic if you kind of see sometimes the struggles that I go through. But yeah, so as I say, not in a very good mood, and as I say, we're about to turn the corner, go over the bridge, and you'll see why I'm not in a very good mood. Because the first video, as I say, I watched it back, it seemed like it was a good episode. It seemed like it was a really good episode, really interesting. There was some really good sort of chat in there, and as I say, like a Wally, not thinking, not concentrating. Recorded this one on the back of recording 2 1950s farms, yeah, not happy. As you can see, things have changed down here. We've got some combining to do today. Was going to be, as I say, that was going to be Sunday's episode. But yeah, not now. Now that's going to be Saturday's episode, which has kind of sort of thrown me a little bit, because obviously I have sort of things planned for each episode, and now I sort of didn't really have anything planned for the next episode. But yeah, so things have changed down here a little bit. I'm not going to take this all the way down to the farm, because obviously I'm going to need it in a second. We've still got all that stuff up there to move as well, but we'll just park the combine there for a minute. We do have follow me on as well, just because I didn't want to have to walk all the way back up there. But yeah, so as you can see, we did a farm build video. And like I say, like a Wally, I've gone and deleted it. But so we put the sheep in. Don't think anything down here has changed, but apart from I bought a Bowser, which we went and had a drive along with, and in that drive along I was kind of explaining what my plans were for the episode. So yeah, put the sheep pen in, obviously the pig pen, and the dairy cows. As you can see, all pretty professional. I don't know why this was all level and all beautiful until I put that manure pit in and that manure pit in, and then for whatever reason it did that to the ground. But it's not a huge disaster, to be fair. I mean, I probably could just fill it in, because all it's done is sunk this bit of ground. I don't know why it's sunk this bit of ground, but I'm a bit worried that it might come level. But it's, I mean, as I say, it's not a huge. It's just this bit that's going to be sort of difficult, because obviously I want to put straw, hay, and silage in there. But yeah. But I say, up until putting those two manure pits in, that was perfectly level and it was all very nice. But anyway, I'll try and sort that out. I think that should work actually. If I come from here, and then yeah, so all I've got to do is basically raise that back up. But yeah, so anyway, we put the dairies in, and then coming over here, this up here, so this was specifically left as well. So this up here is going to be where the bees go in. We don't need to get a tractor up here, so I left it raised. So that's where the bees are going to eventually go in when I get some more money, because I'm now run out of money again. So this is our workshop. So the workshop door is on that back wall. So you go around the other side to go in there. And then this is like a mini grain store. Obviously put two of these in. Oh, two silage pits as well. That should be more than enough, and we probably won't even need the silage pitch, to be fair, just because obviously we can produce bales, so they might go, and I might just put a bale store in there instead. And then we've got this one for implements, so the other side shed is for the tractors. We've got two grain stores, grain silos, I say grain stores actually. So one's going to be for potatoes, and the other one is going to be for probably carrots. There will be more eventually. As I say, I ran out of money again. Because I'd basically, before I recorded the episode, I'd basically kind of done a whole load of grass cutting again. Right, we've got two sheds here. So this is for either seeds or fertilizer, and then either seeds or fertilizer. And then go around here. This is going to be for the liquid chemical that I need for the seed treater. And we're going to make our own seed. So eventually what we're going to be doing is, the reason that I've put this in is because we're going to not only make our own seeds, which will save us buying us seeds. Incidentally, does anyone know how, when I empty this into a trailer, does anyone know of a mod that from the trailer I can then tip the seeds into and it bags them up? Because the only way I can think of doing it is to bring a seeder here, is to put the seeder underneath, fill the seeder up, and then empty the seeder, and obviously either side of the seeder it will put the bags, and I can just store the bags. So if anyone knows of a mod that actually bags seeds, then if you could sort of kind of let me know where to look or go. I've had a quick look and I couldn't find anything, but that, you know, that doesn't mean to say it's not out there. So yeah, that's anyway, that's that corner. We've got some more things to still put in, but like I say, I've run out of money. So we've got a forage for pig food, is what I'm trying to get out. But that will eventually, see, that's going to be sort of temporary. So we're going to grow, what we're going to do is, we're just going to grow a field of sugar beet. I'm not too sure how, with our 200 horsepower limit, how we're going to harvest the sugar beet, but we're going to grow a field of sugar beet, and then that will then be enough for 1 year, or until the sugar beet runs out, basically, to feed the pigs. We haven't got no pigs. None of the animal places have got animals in them. Again, just run out of money. So it was nothing that I could sort of do. I wanted to have it all kind of full and up and running. I don't know why them pits did that. It's really annoying me, that. I'm in a bad mood as it is. Honestly, was livid with myself. I had to walk away from the computer for a little while. I went off and kicked the cat around the kitchen for a little while. Don't worry, I haven't got a cat. I haven't got a cat. I had a cat until I finished kicking. I haven't got a cat. I did not kick no cats. It's a Kit Kat. Anyway, look, sorry. We're going to crack on. We're going to crack on with some harvest, and I'm going to leave you with some music because I'm gradually cheering myself up here. So we're going to harvest this. Obviously, it's going to go into the silo. And then once we've got it all into the silo, we'll then bring a trailer full. We might even just the first trailer load, empty them into here. We'll then get some chickies, and that will be the chickens up and running. I was going to get a big chicken coop with 5,000 chickens in it. But yeah, we probably will do that, because what I eventually... See, I'm thinking get rid of that, put the forage, the pig food making factory thingy in there, and then we could have the chicken coop running along here. It will come out to about here somewhere, but that's okay. Yeah, we might do that. So it'll all go into silage, into silos, into the silos, right? Not silage. Right, let's crack on. So I'm probably going to do a couple of rounds myself, and then I might let Cosplay do it, or I might do it all myself. I don't know yet. We'll wait and see. But anyway, what I'm going to do is I am going to park up this combine. So as we can get the header off. It's a nice doody little combine. Open the tanks, obviously. I think it was the 480 I had from CQ in the day. Seriously? Is that as far as they empty? Yeah, that's as far as they go. Oh. Yeah, I think I had the CQ Alexium 480. That came out just in 90. It was either 97 or 98. It was either the year I left school or a year later, because I left school in 97, obviously. Well, not obviously, but I literally just said that. I'm having one of those days. I'm very crossopoly with myself. Hopefully I haven't got too big a header for this combine. No, we should be okay. Right, we're going to crack on. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to leave you with some music, and I'll see you towards the end. Bye for now. And I'm back. How we doing? So, as you've just seen, we've got that all combined and baled just before the snow came. I must admit, it did feel very surreal combining wheat and sort of soybeans in January. I suppose for soybeans is probably perhaps not out of the question, but certainly wheat. But yeah, but we've got it done, and we need to quickly get those fields turned round and drilled again. So we'll probably be looking to. We've got enough wheat now because wheat's just going to be for chicken seed. That's pretty much, or chicken feed, I suppose. That's pretty much all that's going to be for. So, and like I said, I think I might get rid of that. I know that was a waste of money, but I've had a better idea. As I say, we can put a bigger one in along here, I think, and get 5,000 chickens. We need eggs. We need a lot of eggs. We're going to fill this area, as I said before. Just have my flashlight on. This area, as I said before, probably more than likely going to be filling with bees, and then we will put the pallet somewhere down here, and then we'll just collect them from here. Probably, I don't know, in the corner or something. We don't need very much room, obviously, for a bee pallet. I mean, we could even put it here somewhere, no problem. And yeah, as I say, and then we need to get the seeds. But I have had a thought about the seeds while I was harvesting. So I'm fairly certain I remember from a long time ago, or from whenever it was, but that I saw that Giants did an elevator where you could create your own seeds. So it was like a seed elevator, so you tipped your grain in and out the other end came seeds. In which case would mean I don't need that, but because I've put wheat and stuff in here, shove the elevator on there, I'm assuming that from inside the elevator, in terms of like entering it like a vehicle, I'll then be able to select what seed, what crop I want, and I'll be able to use this as a seed making device, which actually makes way more sense, because with that, with this contraption down here, where is it? Oh no, it's at the back of here, isn't it? It's because it's dark and I'm terrible with directions. Like I'm rubbish. You really are learning that I'm not lying when I say that. But with this, it might be better off. I might be better off using that silo rather than using this, because I'm going to need liquid chemical to run this. And then the seed, and then it's going to take the time, whereas the elevator would be almost instant. I'm thinking for saving time, but also I wouldn't need to bag. I could literally just have the elevator permanently attached to, as I say, on there, and then drill comes in here, dush, fill the drill up with seed, bosh, off I go. So that's what I'm thinking, but as I say, that sort of kind of started to occur to me while I was harvesting. Next episode, as I say, we need to get those two fields turned around, and we need another crop. So we'll probably do potatoes and sugar beet. We'll scrap the potatoes. I haven't got the money, but maybe sugar beet. Sugar beet shouldn't be too hard for me to do on sort of fairly cheap scale. So we'll do some sugar beet. That will be more than enough, either this field or that field over there, of sugar beet to keep those pigs going. I mean, I haven't got the pigs yet anyway, but we are going to need eventually an excessive amount of sugar beet and sugar cane and stuff like that, because, as I say, I want to sort of do all the factories and all the productions. As far as I can tell, did a little test run on a, prior to doing this save and everything, and there's nowhere to sell productions, which is not a problem, because I've got an idea for that as well. So whether that will work or not, I don't know, but again, it'll be something I test. But anyway, it's been a fairly busy day down on the farm, and as I say, we've done really well, really, . And as I say, we've got the harvesting, which I'm really happy with. Really pissed off that I deleted the bloody wrong video, or deleted the video with all the other videos that I was meant to delete. So they do have their own folders, but for whatever reason, I must have opened the bloody Carmlands one instead of the Britons one or something, and just, but anyway, it's done, I gotta be honest, just before we end this video, I'm still not in a very good mood. But sure, we'll get over it. Anyway, next episode, as I say, we need to turn those fields around and get them growing again. And we also need to start thinking about doing some silage and some hay, because we're going to need them to feed us. I have got a little bit of money there, obviously, so I want to just get a bit of money in, so we'll probably in the next episode sell the soybeans as well. And I've also got 3 bales of silage over in a field just over where I'm looking now, and rather than have them for the animals, I might even take them and just get a little bit of money, then I can kind of get the animals up and running. But as I say, anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks ever so much for joining me. I've really enjoyed having your company. I can only apologise again that I deleted the bloody video of me doing the farm build. It really has annoyed me, more than you'll ever begin to appreciate and understand. Because as I say, as I say, I'd watched it back and thought that it was really was going to be, sort of a really good episode sort of thing. And I know I say that myself, but anyway, here's what it is. Thanks ever so much. I hope to see you again next time.